This should be something to savour. The best defence in the league up against the freest scoring team in the league. Who will come out on top? It's Eintracht Frankfurt. They take on Leipzig, and it's live on EA TV. From the metropolis on the River Main. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And the focus is on the Bundesliga. Live action. Give me yes, man! And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. And the starting 11 for Eintracht Frankfurt. Kevin Trapp gets the nod in goal. Almamy Touré plays with Nico Elvedi in central defence. And it's an interesting looking attacking constellation with 3 forwards listed from the start. Smuggled away. Well, for Leipzig, just what they wanted. A win last time out against Borussia Dortmund. How do you think this match will play out?
Well, they were so clinical, weren't they? 3-0 fairly represents the difference between the two teams. Today, they will be a lot tougher, and I'm expecting a really close game, with neither side quite having enough to win it.
Well, many talking points coming into the game. The hosts have the best defensive record in the league, while the guests...
Oh, Derek, can he finish this?
And the opening goal of the contest comes from Eden Hazard.
Well, as you can see from the replay, it's the perfect through ball from Neymar, and then from there, the keeper has little chance. 2-on-1, left completely exposed, and it made for a simple finish in the end.
We're back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. And he read it well defensively. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? That's well blocked. Mario Götze's corner. Good bit of pressing. Well, that's wonderful attacking play. Could be. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited. Back underway. Level pegging. 1 goal apiece in this game. Well, not great defending. Can he put them in front? But it was a wonderful chance. But the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, you have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Good move in the making from Leipzig. Oh, in with a chance. And a goal! In the lead again. Fully deserved. We're back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. Götze. Well, they're doing their best to get on level terms here.
Well, it's a decent effort, but they're still trailing. They need something special here.
Well, this could be productive. Real chance. Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes. So the ball is running again at 2-2. And they deal with the threat this time. And the referee blows. So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Showing a lot of guile there. Good defending in the end, and danger averted for now. Chance to play it in. He takes aim. He can't hold on to it. Will this corner bear fruit for them?
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, really meat and drink to the keeper under the circumstances. Well, I understand someone has scored at the Pre-Zero Arena. Let's find out who. Alex Scott has the answer for us.
It's a goal for Hoffenheim.
Sorry, Alex, could be a goal here. And Neymar has done it.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And Neymar hits it with such confidence. He strikes it so cleanly. It's a great goal.
Can he do it? And another one! Two quick goals! Will it turn out to be the two-punch knockout?
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. And good use of advantage, the referee allowing play to continue. Rafael Santos Borré. Well, as you'll have noticed, we had to cut Alex a bit short just then. Oh, what an opportunity! In it goes! A free-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And what a clinical finish this is. Hit with such power by Depay. Not much chance for the keeper there.
So the action continues, and Leipzig very much bossing the proceedings. And the pressure is on. Can he clear it away? Retaining possession proving difficult. Well, since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. Well, how close was that? Inches away. Griezmann. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. So the corner played into the box. Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. Well, if we believe what's been written in the past few days, it's clear Atletico are about to add to their playing squad, Stuart.
Well, the reported bid is around £25 million, which is par for the course, I would say, for a player of his quality. It's just a case of whether Leipzig think that's a good enough price to let him go.
Substitution time it is here. Well, almost at full time, not quite. A superb day for Leipzig fans.
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant.
Oh, he's done it! But hang on, offside is the verdict here. It's not going to stand.
Well, you can tell he thought he was onside here, but the assistant, I think, got it absolutely right.
He's given us away. Griezmann takes the shot. He can't hold on to it. Griezmann in the middle. Well, in fact, a bit too close to the goal. And that will be all for this game as the referee blows the whistle and Leipzig have picked up maximum points from this game. What did you make of it?
Well, in the end, they just had too much.
The focus on Antoine Griezmann. 3 goals in his last 3 matches, and you can't argue with that sort of form. We'll have the action on EA TV. Hello, and it's a great privilege to be auf Schalke, as the locals tend to say. We're here in Germany's industrial heartland, in the great city of Gelsenkirchen. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And the focus is on the Bundesliga. Live action coming up. It's Schalke versus RB Leipzig.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Well, for Leipzig, you have to say it was a good performance and result in the last match against Eintracht Frankfurt. What do you expect to see this time, Stuart?
Well, that was one of
the... opportunity here, Stuart! Oh, wonderful save!
Well, he reacts so quickly there. That's a great save. Well, the crowd know that set pieces could be their best chance. Just listen to that reaction.
A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, no problems defensively. The high press was very much on. Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. Well, they say opposites attract. These two certainly are opposites. The hosts come into this game having scored the fewest goals in the league this season. In contrast, the visitors have been the most prolific of all the sides in front of goal.
Well, Derek, these fans are going to be curious today. First of all, how are their team going to score? And secondly, how do they stop the opposition? Let's hope the players have an answer here.
Hazard. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then we see what a good finisher he really is. He just rounds the keeper and passes it into the net. He's so calm under pressure.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Eder Bananta. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending.
Well, Leipzig just can't dominate the possession, but that won't bother them because when they win it in deep areas, they've got forward with pace and with numbers. It's been a great counter-attacking display.
Right, a scoring update for you in the Gladbach game. With more on that, it's over to Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Gladbach. They've scored the opener with 10 minutes to half-time.
Cheers, Alex. Well, far from the ideal pass. Griezmann! Couldn't grab hold of it. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Decided to come in from the flank. Oh, a smart stop. Delivering it. And it still could be dangerous. Aidara. Well, getting in the way. Superb save. We're entitled. Well, the ball is moving again. It's advantage Leipzig after the first 45. But plenty of time for a few twists and turns before this one is over. Can he find the right pass? Well, showing good vision. And clears his lines. Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal in the Bayern game. Alex Scott can fill us in.
Yeah, it's a goal for Bayern. It was an early cross into the box, and it was a great headed finish. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 51 minutes played. I don't know what was said at half-time, Derek, but it has certainly worked.
Thanks as always, Alex. Leipzig couldn't keep it. Moore. And Leipzig come away with it. Bodies forward and the break looks on. An incisive pass. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Coutinho just couldn't capitalise there. Griezmann. In it goes! And I'll tell you what, the goalkeeper is wishing quite simply he hadn't done that. 2-0 now and back underway. Aidaha. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And the counter-attack is on, options available. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Playing with calmness and control, Coutinho. Aidaha. Opportunity. Superb save.
Well, he should score, of course, but that's a brilliant save.
And time for the change now. And a goal here! Accuracy with the header, just what they needed. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. Well, the advantage didn't come to very much, hence the award of a free kick by the referee. And time for the change now. The timing was perfect. It had to be.
Well, the fans are going mad here. They think that was a penalty.
Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Oh, splendid header, but a fine save. And it's gone behind for the corner. And fed in by Coutinho. Well, a bit short with the clearance. And that will be all for this game as the referee blows the whistle and Leipzig have... The man of the moment, and we can confirm this now. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And things are really hotting up in the UEFA Europa Conference League. We're at the round of 16 stage, and this is the first leg of the tie. It's Gent facing RB Leipzig.
Well, Derek, neither side will want to put themselves in a poor position going into that second leg. So we may see two teams afraid of losing rather than gaining the upper hand. But with the quality on show, hopefully that's not the case. Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Coutinho must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming. Now back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. And Neymar showing magnificent vision. And a goal! The quick one too! And they've turned this game on its head.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he's still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
Two-nil here, and the ball is moving again. He has very much been the talk of the town going into this match. The rumours have been confirmed. He has elected to end his illustrious career at the end of this campaign. A massive loss for the club, Stuart.
Well, it's a great shame because he's been a joy to watch over the years. But he's certainly going out at the top, which I think is a really good decision, Derek.
Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Taken short. Coombs, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty given. This to pull one back. The keeper going in the right direction and saving it. Favouring the short one. Hjulsager. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Clean challenge. Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. And there to intervene. Oh, he's really opened them up here. That's a great stop.
Well, his reflexes are so good there. That's a fantastic stop. Well, could this be the turning point? The fans are certainly hoping so.
Hjulsager. Coombs. And reading it absolutely superbly. Now, who can he play it to? Chance to make a game of it here. And a big moment because the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up. Goal! Taking aim from the spot and finding the target. So there we have it, 2-1. Dante van Zeer. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And the managers will now... And the second half is underway. Leipzig have the lead, but it's a long way from being settled. He's beaten his man. Eden Hazard veers in. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. This might be ideal for the counter. Oh, in with a chance. Well, that was easy on the eye, and he didn't miss by much.
Well, that's how to counter-attack. They did it with such pace, just couldn't finish it off.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Van Zeer. And a good take under duress there. Well, the back pages and social media chock full of transfer rumours, but there does appear to be something behind this. What do you make of it, Stuart?
Well, the reported bid is around £25 million, which is par for the course, I would say, for a player of his quality. Will Leipzig let him go at that price? Only time will tell.
Hauge. Now, this could be productive. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Not messing around with that clearance. Good technique displayed. And the cross fired over, but no real central pressure applied. They're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. Hauge. And caught with ease, no real threat from the cross. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more live Bundesliga action for you to look forward to. It's RB Leipzig versus Köln.
Well, Derek, I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
And foul it is then. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Delivered into the box. The clearance wasn't decisive. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Castro Montes. And support available. Neymar. This could be it! And it is! He's done it! Surely a case of game over.
Well, as you can see, it was a fairly simple finish in the end, but you still have to be in the right place, keep your composure and finish it off, and that's exactly what he did.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. Coutinho, can they convert? Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. And there goes the final whistle. It's a victory for the visitors in the first leg of this tie.
Yeah, they were impressive today, weren't they? They dictated the tempo of the game and they put their opponents under all sorts of pressure. I think they'll take a lot of confidence from this performance.
The camera's locked on Memphis. In fantastic form and the top scorer in the league. Can he add to his tally today? Live on EA TV. And here's how Leipzig will line up. Memphis plays with Eden Hazard out wide. And beginning the game up front today...
Oh, he's through on goal here, Derek.
Terrific save.
Well, that's a top-class save. He read it so well.
Well, the situation has changed in the Hertha game, I'm hearing. Alex Scott has all the details for us.
Yeah.
And he's broken free. And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. And unfortunately, we did have to cut Alex off there. To clarify, Bayern have scored in that match, and they now hold a 1-0 lead. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Well, tremendous firepower in this Leipzig side, and the goal-scoring record speaks for itself.
Well, their attacking play on the road has been second to none. It's been inventive, it's been precise, and most importantly, it's been...
Oh, opportunity here, Stuart! No way through! This attack looks highly promising. Griezmann. Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Mark Uth. Well, that's a well-timed pass. Real chance. Keeper did his job to begin with. Oh, that's a goal at the wrong end. Well, it's every defender's nightmare. An own goal here. Well, that own goal has put them behind. Well, lovely work to get past his man. And a chance to level it. Really important tackle.
Well, Cole just aren't controlling the possession here, but what they've done with it has been really good. And they'll be happy with the way the game is being played at the moment. They love to play on the counter-attack.
Coutinho. Griezmann. And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment. Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Adamian. Mark Uth. Kainz. And a body in the way. And a good take under duress there. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. And it's played into the centre. Well, they can keep possession now. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Far from a good pass. Well, it really should be an intriguing Bundesliga game, the one we've got coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Köln versus Schalke. Well, sadly, too straight to worry the goalkeeper that time. Schmitz. Effective challenge. Chance to cross. Not the best clearance. Well, they survived the attack. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Decided to come in from the flank. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Good pressure to regain possession. Schindler. Not the pass he had in mind. What I believed. And in with a real chance. In it goes! 2 goals in rapid-fire fashion and looking very comfortable here. So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Adamian. He'll try his luck here. Well, the shot looked promising, but the keeper had the measure of it. And apologies to Alex. Sometimes when exciting things happen, we have to cut her off. We don't do it too often, of course. Just to confirm for you, a goal scored by the home side, and their lead at the moment is 2-0. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Can they hit on the break? Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. Coutinho. And with that, the attack fizzles out. A bit of running room now on the wing. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the position they were in. Firing it towards goal! Well, it ended up being easier for the goalkeeper in the end. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. And does well to keep it in play. Putting his body on the line. And the referee brings this contest to a close, and it is a win for Leipzig. Just what the fans wanted to see.
Well, as I keep saying, if you make forward runs and you look to pass the ball forward and have players who can dribble past defenders...
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And on the menu, the decisive second leg in the UEFA Europa Conference League round of 16 tie. It's RB Leipzig versus Ghent.
Well, Leipzig have a 2-goal cushion, but concede early here, and this will become a difficult game for them. They need to start well, that's for sure.
Who can he pick out? Konrad Laimer. A very effective challenge put in. Can he find the right pass? Firing it in. Body in the way. Well, Antoine Griezmann really has emerged as one of the elite players in world football. Stuart, what do you expect to see from him in this game? Must be! And a goal! 1-0 it is! They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it! aggregate here, 4-1 is how it stands. And the danger is averted. Neymar. Bit wasteful from Leipzig. He's in behind. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. The aggregate lead is 4-2. It's there for him, and just over the bar. Really good effort. Good work to regain possession. Well, since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. A chance maybe from the wide position. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. And a free kick awarded by the referee. And a goal! And now the question is, can they come up with one more? Unabashed attacking football in this tie. 4-3 on aggregate, what next? And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Now the managers will now deliver their half. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. And he's beaten him here. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Oh, good save.
Well, as it stands, they're on their way out, but a goal here would change everything.
Not away completely. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Trying to deliver it accurately. And a bit short with the clearance. Nicely blocked. Live action coming up here on EA TV from one of the best leagues in Europe, the Bundesliga. It's RB Leipzig versus Bochum. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Well, possibilities in the centre. Terrific block. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Clean challenge. Fine cross into the middle. Saved, but still a chance. And that will be a corner. Favouring the short one. He got nothing but ball. He's conceded the corner. And the short option preferred. And a fine cross. And a goal! The equaliser! Superb entertainment. Well, so much in the way of attacking in this tie. 4-4 is how it stands. Well, the supporters think it's on. In it goes! A huge goal in this tie. As it stands, they will be the ones going through. Well, as neutrals, we've been spoiled in this tie. 9 goals already, 5-4 on aggregate. He's got the right idea with that pass. And it's in as they tighten their grip on the tie. Well, both sides know how to finish. 6-4 on aggregate here. Promising attack, this. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Still not clear. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Griezmann. Can they hit on the break? Well, an example of a counter-attack that went nowhere. Only 5 minutes left for play, and tension galore with the teams locked together. Could play it in. And the cross comes to nothing. Griezmann. Coutinho. Well, trying to place it, but without any great success.
Well, maybe went for the wrong technique. If he'd have hit it with power, may have got a better result. That's a poor effort, really.
There's the final whistle. The home fans are jubilant. They are... Has been... And hello from the Heldenstadt, as it's known, the city of heroes. The venue is the Red Bull Arena. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And we have live action from the Bundesliga coming right up. It's RB Leipzig versus Bochum.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
And let's have a look at the starting 11 for Leipzig. And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
And now they get the ball rolling. Philipp Hofmann. Janko. Could be. Well, we really have to call that a squandered opportunity, Stuart.
Well, what a waste that is. It's far too easy for the keeper. He should have made him work harder there.
Well, we're at the business end of the season now, and when you look at the top of the table, still unclear who's going to take the title. One thing you can guarantee, though, is... Will he finish? Oh, that's a fine save. Haidara. That's a good-looking run from Eden Hazard. A concession of a corner here. And the main thing is to thump it away. Orban. And now here's Eden Hazard. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Plenty of support here. Showing a lot of guile there, but a good piece of tidying up. That's a very fine piece of tackling. And can they create something? They might be able to make it through. And a goal from Antoine Griezmann. And that ought to give his team a massive fillip. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Lucia. Firing it in. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. He's driven in the corner. Wonderful header. Excellent goalkeeping. Well, pressure building. Another corner. Well, they've given him too much space. And good pressure high up the pitch. Aidara. Chance here. It could be up for grabs. Well, it's not going to count. Flag up quickly then.
Yeah, he was offside by quite a bit there, and he knew it.
Referee's whistle. And so the ball is moving again here, with Leipzig looking to build on a largely positive first-half performance. The high press was on, and that's... Oh, wonderful save!
Well, he reacts so quickly there. That's a great save.
Now sending it in. And still dangerous. Aidara. Well, the supporters think it's on. And a body in the way. Breaking at pace. Well, Antoine Griezmann, so far, you've got to say, excelling out there, Stuart. And offside. Well, close one. Neymar. Chances on. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Well, some pretty big news coming through from one of the other games. Let's hear about it from Alex Scott.
Well, Dortmund were awarded the penalty, and I think luck was on his side today because it's hit the bar and it's gone in. It's now 1-0 with 58 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. Oh, really good header. But the goalkeeper there to cover up. And the substitution will occur now. And the danger's still on. And a time for cool heads. He has time to play it over. And now here's Eden Hazard. Really good challenge. Into the final 20 minutes. Oh, what an opportunity. Surely. Well, it was a risky challenge, but brilliantly executed. Well, this is the home of live football, and we have more action from the Bundesliga here on EA TV. It's RB Leipzig against Hertha.
And what a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that.
Oh, the chance is on, Stuart. And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a two-goal lead now. And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. And a goal has gone in the Dortmund game. With all the information, here's Alex.
It's a goal for Hoffenheim. He shot far post, the keeper parries it, but the rebound has been put in nicely. They're back in this now with 80 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Coutinho! Oh, a good diving save. So a personnel change then. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. And now here's Eden Hazard. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Let's see about the delivery. And now here's Eden Hazard. Now with Neymar. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. And the referee brings this contest to a close, and it is a win. The focus on Antoine Griezmann. Will he add to his total of 4 goals from his last 3? This is EA TV. Hello everyone and welcome to the western part of the great city of Berlin. We're at the Olympiastadion. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And the focus is on the Bundesliga. Live action coming up. It is Hertha Berlin and they take on RB Leipzig.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play.
Can he put it away? Nicely blocked. And here's the lineup for Hertha. In goal, it's the Norwegian Rune Jarstein. Houssem Aouar starts alongside
Derek, he's got to tuck this away.
Oh, a stellar piece of defending. Coutinho. Chance for Coutinho. Oh, really close with that effort. Marco Richter. Boateng. That's really good and effective physical play. Gives it a go. And no degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. And teammates around him. Can he give them the lead? And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it. And now they've been rewarded. So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Depay. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. And still a chance. And thumped away. Griezmann. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Florian Niederlechner. And teammates to play it to. Aouar. It's there for him. There it is. 2 to the good now. And that gives them a buffer. So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Well, the attack will peter out. Keeper's ball. Well, very shortly we'll hear the half-time whistle, and Leipzig have a lot of heavy lifting to do in this one, Stuart.
Well, they've been outplayed in this first half, and they need that half-time whistle to come soon, so they can regroup, change one or two things tactically, and come out with a better attitude in the second 45.
Opportunity it is. Not out of the woods yet. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. Florian Niederlechner. Oh, terrific pass. Defended well. Well, there it is. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Oh, managing to beat him. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Now, options are plenty. Chance to finish. Denied by the bar. Back in play here.
Well, I have to say, I thought that looked to be going in. It was such a good effort.
Well, it should boost their confidence, but they can't afford to drop their guard at the other end. And a timely intervention. Neymar. And this would reduce the deficit. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Well, more live Bundesliga action for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's Hertha versus Schalke. Coutinho. He's made sure nothing came of that. Neymar. Surely! The crossbar got in the way. Depay. Now Griezmann. Well, news coming through of a penalty in one of the other matches, and Alex Scott can fill us in.
Yes, it was a penalty for Frankfurt, and the technique was just all wrong with that one. Shot well over.
And getting across to stop it. Played in by Griezmann. Well, it still could be dangerous. And in the end, no damage done. Jovetic. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Oh, great defending.
Well, the fans are certainly having their say. Just listen to them. They thought that was a penalty.
Well, simple for the keeper. Now, this could be productive. Boateng. And Leipzig regaining possession. Neymar. And he's broken free. And they produce the arrears. You never know. They still believe in themselves. So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Aouar. Florian Niederlechner with it. Opportunity. And fine goalkeeping. If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well kept out. And there goes the final whistle. The referee brings this match to an end, and it's Coutinho. Readying himself for action on the big night, Antoine Griezmann, the competition's top marksman, and a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And things are really bubbling up. We're at the quarter-final stage of the UEFA Europa Conference League, and it's the first leg. It's RB Leipzig up against Rapid Vienna.
Well, thanks, Derek. This could be a cagey affair. Neither side will want to go into that second leg playing catch-up, so I'm expecting a really good tactical battle today.
Coutinho. Oh, a nice-looking pass, but can't avail himself of the chance.
Well, he'd be disappointed with that. Maybe it's just come a bit too early for him.
Useful looking ball. And the ball's gone. Can they get themselves in front here? So a deflection, and they can get ready for the corner kick routine. Still not clear. Hazard. And still looking to get the shot off. Really intense pressure applied. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should...
It's come off the keeper. Depay. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Not a good pass. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Struggling to keep the ball. Neymar. Depay. Chances on. Griezmann! A goal to give them a 1-0 lead. An excellent value for that advantage, you've got to say. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. He's in control of the situation. The end of that move for now. Griezmann. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Options in the middle. Difficulties for the goalkeeper. Well, they really were dicing with a lot of danger.
Well, he's made up for his mistake, but he got lucky there, that's for sure.
There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Drive. And with that, the first half draws. Oh. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Being egged on by the crowd. Griezmann! There it is. And he could scarcely have had an easier finish. So 2-0 now. Making progress. Will it be? Coutinho! Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. And he did what he had to do defensively. Substitution time it is here. It's Neymar's corner. It hasn't come to very much. Can they take advantage? Real chance. A lovely attempt. Well, without wanting to put too fine a point on it, that goes down as a tame effort and easy for the keeper. Really good challenge. The timing was perfect. It had to be. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Neymar. And providing width. And still looking to get the shot off. Clears it away. And it really should be an intriguing Bundesliga game, the one we've got coming up for you here on EA TV. It's
they're in here, Derek.
Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. Well, he was dreaming of scoring, but ruled offside.
Well, it all happened very quickly, so I wouldn't criticise him too much. At least he was in there.
Plenty of running room in the wide position. Oh, great attacking play. Neymar, and at the back post, waiting is Griezmann. Well, it took a deflection. That'll be a corner. Oh, really good header. Really fine goalkeeping. Not increasing the pressure. Another corner it is. And just the header that was required. The goal they were in search of. This is going to be a thrashing. 3-0 now. Kuhn. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Auer. And we did have the ball, but not anymore. The supporters want to see him have a go. He read the situation defensively and did his job. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. And that is that, and the hosts will take with them a lead going into the return game. Oh, a nice looking pass.